Hello and good morning, Miss. We really appreciate you for being here. On behalf of Clothes.co, we'd like to welcome you to our company's presentation. So, first of all, we really thank you for having time to come to our company presentation today. Uh, Today, we are going to walk you through our company's financial situation. You might be wondering how our company allocate or save the company money. Don't worry, because the aim of this presentation today is to make you know and understand how our company budget and save money. We have divided our presentation today into two main parts. The first part is we will explain how the pandemic affects our financial condition. And the second part is we will explain how and what is our solution to the financial condition. If you have any question about our presentation, please kindly wait until the end of presentation because in the end, we will have 10 minutes of discussion session. Now, before we start the presentation, I'm going to tell you a quote from a famous businessman named Dave Ramsey. He says, "A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went."
Thank you, Yehezkiel, for the opening. And now let me introduce me and my team company. Firstly, our company goes by Clothes.co, and our team includes Eugene and Yehezkiel as a staff, me, Farsa as a financial consultant, and Jonathan as financial manager, and Ritchie as a secretary. In this presentation, we are going to talk about how pandemic affect our financial situation. This pandemic, of course, has messed up many things, including our company, which is a clothing line company based on an offline store. The number of social restriction from the government and the destruction of the people's economy, of course, have an impact on our company finance too. From our data, we know that our clothing sales have decreased rapidly for almost 50% than usual. I suspect that this pandemic is keeping people from leaving their home and making favor visitor to our offline stores. This caused us to suffer loss that have quite an impact on our company. We believe that this pandemic is a major factor in our declining sales because as long as this company was created. This is the first time we have suffered this much loss. In my opinion, we must budget our outcome and save money in order to save our company from bankruptcy. Therefore, our team has made several plans to save the company's budget so that this company can survive during the pandemic.
Okay, so first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Jonathan, as a financial manager of this company. I think I'm quite responsible for the financial condition of this company. Now I'm going presenting details of last month financial situation for your consideration. As you can see, there are 4 store rent in total of 37.5 million rupiah, 125 employee salary for 350 million rupiah, transportation fee for 10 million rupiah, factory operational for 20 million, brand exposure 50 million, and others for 35 million. Our outcome in January costs 467.5 million in total. On the next slide, we will evaluate our income. We only have 443.1 million income from clothing sale. And if we sum everything up, I think it's safe to say that on January 2022, our company is losing money. Last month, leave us 24.4 million loss. Not only this last month, but we have been suffering this loss for the past 4 months. We cover this loss for our company costs I believe that this is not what you want, but I have proven data that shows during pandemic, our financial condition was very bad. This shows that there are no profit on the past 4 months. This is the worst since this company existed. I'm afraid that this fact will continue, especially since we can't predict what will happen in the future. But based on my calculation, if we don't make changes as soon as possible, the company will run off money. So we took the initiative to make change to save our company from bankruptcy. That's all from me. Next.
Well, thank you, Jonathan Ritchie, for your explanation. Hi, my name is Rika Augustambat Wasaragi, and now let me just talk about the solutions to our financial condition. Yeah, if we don't change, if we don't fix our financial system, we will face two major problems. The, the first one, we have to selling our entire ownership to the other hand to someone else under any circumstances. And the second one, we will go into bankruptcy. Yes, the company can't operate at all anymore. With these two problems, we we don't want to face this, and we have made goals that must be achieved with the spirit to keep our company safe and to get our company bigger and bigger. Goals number one, debt free. The second one is income increasing. Within income increasing, we can go to the next point, market expansion. With all of that, we should do a proper production. That way we can't only make the goals, but we have to make a solutions of our conditions. Our solution number one is sale. Yes, we will do a big clearance sale to sell our products that haven't been sold and have accumulated in the warehouse. So with this big clearance sale, we can increase our company's revenue even though the margins are low. The second one, sadly, we will reduce the number of our laborers because the minimum wage is continues to increase and the labor force is growing. So sadly, we decided to reduce the number of our laborers and our workers. Solution number three, go digitalization. Yes, we will close our two offline stores with that we will focus to develop our online store and selling our products to the social media and e-commerce platform. Solution number four, costs. Yes, we will reduce our operational costs. With this thing, the impact is we need to spare longer time to our production process. But we believe with this operational cost reduction will works to decrease our outcome, our exploding outcome. So with all these things, we have made our financial, our future financial prediction.
Thank you, Ricky, for the beautiful presentation. Before I start for my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Eugene Hadianto, and today I'm going to presentate about the adaptation that is brought to Clothes.co to stay alive in this pandemic situation. First, like, as we know, that it has been 2 years since COVID-19 becomes a worldwide pandemic. Clothes.co is still struggling to survive, and the company has lost income ever since pandemic hits and lots of malls are closed. As we see from the balance that is presented by Jonathan just now, that we need to adapt to the situation if we want to avoid from bankruptcy and transfer ownership. And as we also see from a while ago, Ricky has suggested us to go online because of the physical store that has been closed due to pandemic, and lots of people are minimizing to see people face to face to avoid body contact or saliva to get infected by the COVID-19 virus. Uh, the next, sorry, the next suggestion that Ricky gave to us is we need to tighten up all of the company spendings. So in this current situation, we still can survive and break even. So possibly in the near future, we are aiming to be back stable and expand the company till worldwide. But we don't expect to have a lot of income and a lot of positive cash flow on 3 to 6 months. So that is all for today's presentation. If there is anything that is still unclear about this presentation, don't be hesitant to contact one of our group members. And I'm sorry if there's a mistake that is brought by me or from my team. That is